What else I forgot to mention in our last video? So, like, a while ago when you were watching, like, our old videos about, like, our favorite movies of 2023, but also most anticipated for 2024, or it was mainly the other one, the 2023 one, you were on your phone texting your girlfriend a lot. I was wondering why you were on your phone until you brought up, oh, you want to know why I was on my phone? Oh, wait, it was because you were texting Sophia, wasn't it? I totally forgot to bring that up in the last video. Because now in the last one, instead of doing that, which thank you by the way, all I did was act like a total monkey.
Says you.
Okay, let's get, okay. Alrighty, ow, my back is killing me. I totally slept weird, but anyways, with that out of the way, so we're in a rush. Sorry if the last video was slightly rushed. I wanted to get that out before we had to do something later that day, which was go to the Space Needle, take some fun pictures or whatever.
Hey guys,
I
just obtained Matthias' phone. Just obtained Matthias' phone. This is mine now. Fell off the Space Needle. Like he's falling. He's falling. He's falling. He's falling.
You're recording a video on chill.
He's falling.
This guy's falling.
Yeah.
They're butchering up my photo.
Monkey. Look at that dude. Look at that dude. Look at that dude.
Alright. Should have done a vlog video because I ended up finding downstairs there was a rotating diner, restaurant, whatever. But anyways, the point is, so today is Sally D's last day here. He'll be heading back on like pretty much 4 hours from now. And don't want to take up too much of his time. And this was, I'd already brought this up in my last video that, oh, I picked the only videos I wanted to do with him that were considered to be more important. Which, you know what, I think it's probably best you didn't watch Madam Web and Joker 2. Mainly Joker 2, because one, I mean, I would have loved to see how your reaction was. It would have been fun if you and I were trashing the movie together. But for Joker 2, you already know how it ended. I don't even know how you end up finding that on TikTok or YouTube.
It was crazy. That's crazy though.
Yeah, you imagine my shocked reaction to that.
Cause you see why, but that's crazy.
Yeah, that ending ruined the movie for me. Now I know why many folks were hating it, but anyways, let's not get off topic. So, yesterday, or today, I don't know, I lost track. We did our top 10 favorite movies of 2024, and now we're going to do our top 10 most anticipated movies for 2025. Now that we're 3 days in, his most anticipated movie has finally, well, actually, no, it technically is on there, but, well, we'll bring that up once we, arrive there, but anyways, here is our honorable mentions for the movies we could not fit into our top 10 list. So we're going to basically repeat last time. Okay, then. I could have added Thunderbolts onto my 10 slot, but I didn't want to have too many superhero movies, as I have about pretty much... How many is there on there? 1, 2... I only have like about 3 superhero movies in there. I didn't want to have my list be contained full of superhero movies because I wanted to add other movies that were like not superhero related because I happen to be a big sucker for superhero content. But still though, I wish I added Thunderbolts in because that movie does look pretty good. But what's coming at number 10 for me would be Lykia's. How do I pronounce the company's name again? Okay, the studio that brought us Coraline, Box Trolls, The Missing Link, Kubo and the two strings, and I know there's another one I'm forgetting. What other movie am I forgetting?
Starts with the P.
Starts with the P?
Paranorman, guys.
Did I not say Paranorman?
No, you didn't.
Well, crap then. Oh, so the next movie they're working on, that's coming out not next year, this year, would be Wildwood. I have no idea what it is, but why is it on my top 10? I'll give you a reason why. I've enjoyed most of their movies. I'll do a ranking list when that movie is coming out, and I'll, of course, do a review series on each one in preparation, even though it's not like a sequel to any of the movies. It's just their next movie that they've been working on, because it's all claymation, etc., etc., but still, though. I don't know what it is, but the reason I have it on there is because I've enjoyed most of their movies, and that's pretty much all I can say for Wildwood. It's just on my 10 for most anticipated. What's on your number 10?
Now, my number 10 for most anticipated is How to Train Your Dragon, because I've always grew up with How to Train Your Dragon, especially whenever we went to see, I think, the third one.
I'm pretty sure I don't think we saw number 2 in theaters.
No, but I know we could. I know we saw a third one in
I
movie theaters.
definitely. I
We
said
saw
it
the
was.
third one in movie theaters, and I know your cellar was spoiled. I know.
Oh, you remember?
Yes.
You want to know what I was spoiled about? The movie's ending, and that they end up having kids. Like, damn it! But also, I'm pretty sure we saw the first one as well in theaters. I know
Probably.
and most like I'm willing to bet I could easily picture like. As far, like, I could go far to 2010. That's as far as I can go on remembering my memories. I can't remember anything from 2006 and 9.
What you call it? It's How to Train Your Dragon. Come on.
Yeah,
now.
and also,
How
this is
would
live action. Technically,
Yeah.
that's Disney's thing, just to remake
But
their movies.
They did a good job in this. They did a good job in
No,
this.
the How to Train Your Dragon, they're the best
Yeah.
movies from DreamWorks.
No, I mean, for live action.
Okay, Gabe's decided to crash in. Howdy. Are you just gonna... He's gonna nap on my bed.
Now your turn, Thais.
Okay, then. Are you actually just gonna nap there?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna chill.
that's fine.
Alright, whatever. Anyways, coming number 9 for me, Jurassic World Rebirth, which is basically Jurassic World 4 / Jurassic Park 7, but still though, wow, 7 movies in. Well, not 7 movies in. We're about to have a 7th movie in the series, but I had a feeling they would make another one. Universal likes to milk this franchise. I mean, we got Chaos Theory now on Netflix, which is a sequel to Camp Cretaceous. So the cast from Jurassic World isn't coming back for this one. We have Scarlett Johansson as our main lead, along with Mahershala Ali and that one guy. I cannot remember his name, but he played one of the Bridgertons in Bridgerton. So, yeah, definitely had to add this into the list because, one, I do like Jurassic World. I guess I have a thing with dinosaurs. I don't know why. I just love seeing dinosaurs on screen. But, this is going to be an interesting one. Don't know what's it going to be about. I heard it could go back to its original roots.
This is our 9th one, so...
Oh, wow! Okay, alright. Let me try to wrap up mine because I don't know what else to say other than that.
Okay, well,
It's a new Jurassic World movie,
Yeah.
and Scarlett Johansson's in it. So, yeah, I'm seeing it there day one. But I don't know what the movie's going to be about, but I'm definitely curious once we get a trailer. It'll probably be around the Super
The
Bowl.
only reason why it's there is because, I mean, I've always liked the Jurassic World movies and stuff like that, and I'm just kind of curious how this movie's going to play out.
Yeah, and Rebirth. So, I don't know. From what I heard, they're gonna try to rescue some folks from an island, and they're gonna have to survive through some dinosaurs or whatever. I don't know. That's just something I heard. But yeah, I mean, I had Jurassic World Dominion on my top 10 most anticipated for 2022, so I'm having another Jurassic World movie for most anticipated for 2025. And it's sadly my turn again because that was actually in both of our number 9 slots. What other movies on? You know what? We'll see once we get there. But anyways, coming number 8 for me. Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning, aka Mission Impossible 8, aka Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2. Except they changed the title to The Final Reckoning, which is kind of dumb. That was totally unnecessary, but this is going to be the last Mission Impossible movie in the franchise, which is crazy. And want to know what sucks? I won't be able to watch it with you, because we both watched Part 1, back in 2023. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Mission Impossible, and we were supposed to get this movie, last year, but unfortunately we couldn't, because due to the Hollywood strike. And also, I don't know, I think that was probably the main reason why we didn't get it last year. It was supposed to come out last summer, but yeah.
It's fine, I think it was perfect for them to do that, even though we probably could have gone it earlier. It gives them more time.
No, yeah, and either that or they haven't had time to even get started filming
exactly.
that.
So
I'm gonna say it was most likely the Hollywood strike because they couldn't actors couldn't film their scenes.
It was a good choice.
I don't know. We shall see, but yeah, the way Part 1 had ended, which had a better cliffhanger than Fast X and Into the Spider-Verse, not Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse cliffhanger. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this all ends. Hopefully, it ends on a good note and. Yeah, bring on Mission Impossible 8. Alright, what is on your number 8?
Well, number 8 is Ballerina, and I'm pretty sure that's a show, isn't it? Or is it an actual movie?
No, it's a spin-off movie.
Okay, that's
in the John Wick universe.
Yeah, so the reason why I have that one as my number 8 is because, well, it's part of the John Wick verse, obviously. And I'm just kind of curious in how everything's gonna be in Ballerina, because it's supposed to be in John Wick's universe.
It is, yeah, it's taking place in there. It's actually taking place between chapter 3 and 4.
Yeah, so I want to go and see how this is gonna go as if... I mean, we're probably gonna see the Baba Yaga himself. And
no, he is. We're gonna see him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're gonna see him in the movie.
And I just... Oh, man. I can only imagine
so, as we followed John Wick, as he was trying to get out of the game, for I don't know the lead. I don't know her name other than the lead actress. So okay, what I'm trying to say is that we followed John Wick trying to get out of the game in this movie. For her, it's gonna be the opposite, as she's trying to get into the game. That's just what I know. That's just what I know. We were also supposed to get this last year, but they delayed it because the action scenes were apparently dog shit.
I don't blame
them. Yeah, I know. I mean, they got good action scenes in the movie, so you had to. So it would have been bad if they had terrible action scenes for a spin-off movie. But yeah, that's on his number 8. What's coming number 7 for me would be Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. 1, I'm a massive fan of murder mysteries, and 2, it's Knives Out 3. I thought I wasn't going to like Knives Out 1 because the way it was playing out at the beginning of the movie when I was first watching it, around like 2020. But later it got better, like, oh yeah, this is 10 out of 10. But that
was the movie with Chris Evans, right?
Yeah, and it's funny how both MCU actors in both films were revealed to be killers. With Chris Evans and Edward Norton, who was the original Incredible Hulk. Yeah. And there's a few MCU actors, like one, Jeremy Renner's in this movie. What are the chances of him being the killer? I mean, it's a crazy coincidence. But still, though. So yeah, all I can say is that it's another murder mystery. I've enjoyed the last 2 entries. And, yeah, it's got it's got a big cast. I can't remember the names. All I know is that Jeremy Renner is in it. So, and he could potentially be the killer.
Hawkeye?
Yes, Hawkeye. Yeah, he could possibly be the main killer. Then again, I could be wrong. We shall see. It'll most likely be released around like November, like how the last movie was released in November. Actually, no, it was released in December, but I did saw it in theaters. So if they do release this in theaters a month before it hits streaming, I hope to be there, because seeing a Netflix movie in theaters, oh, that was fun. That was fun. And coming number 7 for you would be
Thunderbolts. Now, the only reason why I did this was because of Winter Soldier and the Red Guardian. Because I just love the dynamic duo, especially in What If. Like, I just loved how they get along with each other so much. I don't agree how the What If episode ended, though, but
okay, yeah.
The main reason why
he wishes he saw a continuation. I mean, it's an anthology series.
The reason why I mostly had Thunderbolts on here was because of that. There's literally no other. I mean, yes, it's also.
I mean, it's a team up. It's a team up movie. Yeah. But I've seen the trailers. The movie looks actually pretty good. Might be better than Captain America 4, as most folks are saying. For all I know, I could regret not having Thunderbolts on my list. But so yeah, even now this is the main MCU one. Their interaction's gonna be slightly different than what we saw in the What If episode, unless it turns out the same, which, hey, I'm down for. But no, yeah, the movie does look good, so I'm definitely excited to see how Thunderbolts plays out.
And then what's yours on?
Oh, what's on number 6 for me?
6.
No, yeah. All right, we haven't gotten there. Coming number 6 for me would be the Fantastic Four First Steps. Where do I begin? I'm gonna try and make this quick. So, 1, I'm a massive fan of the Fantastic Four. I have waited years for them to finally debut in the MCU, but what's crazy is that these guys aren't even in the main MCU timeline. Apparently, this movie will be taking place outside of the MCU timeline. But I can now see how it's all going to play out as Galactus.
I really hope I see Galactus.
No, you're going to see him. Not as a fart cloud, I made a TikTok about this a while back. Apparently, like how America Chavez is only, I forgot what the word is, but basically there are no variants of her. She's like the only being that exists out there.
There should be variants of Galactus, though, wouldn't there?
No.
There's no, right?
No, Galactus has the same treatment as America Chavez, and if that's the case, then that means that fart cloud we saw in Fantastic Four 2 is supposed to be the same one in Fantastic Four First Steps. I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't know how I reacted when I found out that was supposed to be Galactus from The Rise of Silver Surfer, but I'm glad that he's the main villain for this movie. As we've already had Doctor Doom for the other two movies.
That's going to be for Secret Wars.
Both Doomsday and Secret Wars, which there's a good chance he could pop up as a post-credit scene tease. But so yeah, this will be taking place out of the MCU timeline. But I can already see how it's going to play out. Galactus is most likely going to demolish, and by demolish I mean eat their planet, because he and Unicron have one thing in common, and that is eating planets for a living. But no, I'm definitely excited for the Fantastic Four. I've waited so long for them to finally debut in the MCU, and same could go for the X-Men, which as soon as they announce their first MCU movie, I'm gonna be jumping up and down excited. But yeah, basically, yeah, I waited almost 5 freaking years for this because they announced it back in like 2020, and now, come by July, we shall finally have the Fantastic Four in
now, my number 6.
Okay, I wasn't finished, but
No.
no, your turn. What's on your number 6?
Karate Kid Legends. Now, the reason why I have this is because 2 different universes come into one, and that's crazy because
Jinx, that is crazy.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
LaRusso, like from Cobra Kai. Well, actually, first it came from Karate Kid, and then he was in Cobra Kai
is like a spin-off
and then
continuation of the movies.
Oh my gosh! And then Jackie Chan.
Oh
the Go himself.
Yeah, who doesn't love Jackie Chan? But no, it's what blows my mind is that like we had a separate Karate Kid movie that had Jaden Smith, but they're like.
Bro.
I'm sorry, I could go on talking about how it's just blowing my mind.
Yeah.
It's just giving me Spider-Man No Way Home vibes for some reason. Probably because the 3 Spider-Man and everything. I don't know, it's just crazy to me.
Yeah, and the reason why I had this on my 6 was because I already watched all the Karate Kid movies, especially that one. So
I need to watch the movies. Even though they give us backstories in like the Cobra Kai show, I don't know jack shit of the original movies.
Yeah.
I definitely
Let me just say though, I think it's going
them.
to be a good movie. We just have to wait and see how it all plays out. So.
No, yeah, definitely expect the review series in preparation. Coming in number 5 for me. Oh, this was on his number 10, but number 5 for me is How to Train Your Dragon, which I cannot believe we're getting a live-action movie. Because, like I said earlier, that's Disney's thing. They like to remake their movies, but this ain't Disney. This is freaking Universal. This is like the first time they're doing a live action of a not related Disney movie or whatever.
But
I don't know.
also mean DreamWorks though as well.
Oh yeah, DreamWorks' first live action movie.
Yeah.
Now I doubt that they'll do live action movies for the other DreamWorks properties. We ain't gonna get live action movies for Pixar, which for the best. That's definitely for the best.
Please.
But still though, I'm excited because 1, I'm a massive fan of How to Train Your Dragon, and 2. What the hell did you just do?
The power went out.
Oh,
Look.
oh my God, D! You messed with the stinking. Oh my God! Don't waste stars for this shit.
Okay, chill.
I'm trying to find it. Oh my
Chill.
God! Oh my God!
Chill.
Okay,
Oh.
sorry about that, folks. What's great about this movie, as I was trying to say, what's great about this movie is that the same dude that brought us the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy is also directing this movie.
Which is,
I mean,
it fits well.
Yeah, no, I'm glad because that Universal was giving him a choice. Either they hire someone or he does it, and he chose with option 2 because that's his baby they're touching. Ain't no way you're gonna mess up his baby. Now I know how everyone feels with live action stuff and all that. I can understand why no one likes live action movies, but I get a kick out of them. But I will admit, lately there are some that have been rather disappointments for me. And for once, I'm not even excited for the Snow White live action movie because there's a lot of hate, backlash going into that. I'm like, oh my God, this is bringing it down for me. Just like I'm not that I would agree, like join on the hate train for that, but just I could care less on like basically I just don't care about it. I'm still gonna check it out, but just like I'm not even excited. I'm not excited for it because of the hate it's been getting. But back to the topic. How to Train Your Dragon. I'm a massive fan, and I just cannot. I just can't wait to see this in theaters June 13th. And Toothless looks amazing. He is perfect. Both Lilo from Lilo and Stitch, because we are getting that now. That I'm excited to see. Well, I'm more excited to see that than Snow White. Both Lilo and Toothless look freaking perfect. Disney just likes to make their stuff so realistic. He does look realistic, but like he still looks like how he looks in the cartoon. He just looks perfect, man. I just can't wait, man. I'm too insanely excited for this movie.
My 4th one has
5. You haven't mentioned your 5.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's on our number 4.
Okay.
All right.
My 5th one is Mission Impossible. Now, the reason why is because of one answer. Tom Cruise.
Yeah, who doesn't love Tom Cruise? That dude is a freaking madman when it comes to stunts.
I just love the Mission Impossible movies, and especially with The Thing.
Oh yeah,
And
the
then-
theme song.
and
I didn't even
then-
know that theme song was from the movies. I
Yeah.
thought that was just a made up thing, but once I found out, like,
And then what
it's
else?
from these movies? Oh, I did not know that.
And then I just love how the the plot in it.
Like the missions.
yes, how they do missions and
Yeah.
like
First one's a classic. Second
Yes.
one maybe a bit of a. I mean, that may be at the bottom, but third is definitely better than second. But fourth is where basically 4 to 7 are just 10 out of 10s.
yes.
I have done movie reactions. He is in our Mission Possible 5 movie reaction that I still have yet to add and post. So
You
expect
haven't
my
posted
movie.
that yet?
No, I have not. I said that I would post them when we get the next Mission Impossible movie. So whenever, so yeah, in May, expect not only my reviews for all Mission Impossible movies, but also my movie reactions. But yeah, but he is in the 5th one, which is split into 2 parts because Taylor came and not Taylor, it was Liam, I believe. Still, you will see. May 2025. Expect my movie reactions, but also movie reviews on the Mission Impossible films.
Now what is your 4th? Oh, no, this is.
Oh
our
yeah,
4th.
you haven't. Wait, have you? Wait, did you finish your thoughts on?
Yeah.
5? Oh, just that.
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
Okay, that's understandable. Coming in both our number 4 would. Oh wait, I think I need to grab it. Just this shouldn't take a sec. This shouldn't take too long. Let me just grab it. Coming in number 4 for me, and I've actually been thinking about this all day today because I can't freaking wait. Okay, I can grab it. Come to daddy. Oh man, I hope I can get it at GameStop.
Mine's got chewed up by a dog.
Oh yeah, this thing is about to be. Well, how long ago was 2016? Anyways, coming number 4 would be Captain America: Brave New World. Which this thing I've had this since spring 2016.
This was back
9 years ago.
Yeah.
9 years ago?
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh my
in the
God.
spring it will be 9 years.
Oh my God. Oh right, yeah, because come by 2026 it'll
what
be 10 years.
happened? Oh no.
No, that's fine. That's fine. This shield is old. I'm gonna get a new one, and it's this damn thing that I found at GameStop recently, which hopefully is still there. It's about $140. I don't have $140, and what the heck are you doing? Oh my God. Okay. Oh wait. Bro, dude, what the hell? Oh my God, dude! I'm trying to wrap this up. Also, I just realized you just have your Hello Kitty. This is not his. This is for his girlfriend that I had to buy with my own money. And that was the deal for him to watch Joker 2, which that ain't even gonna happen. And damn it, Gabe! Anyway. Oh my God, dude.
Okay, go.
This thing's about to fall off. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, this is both on our number 4. And I've been waiting to see Sam Wilson's Captain America again ever since Falcon and Winter Soldier. And this dude was there once we did a reaction together for the season finale of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Right, Gabe? You remember?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, that episode was big. Well, it was rushed, but it was fun. It was not fun. It was awesome seeing Sam Wilson finally become Captain America. And this movie has had some problems. And by problems, I mean like so many reshoots, blah 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 blah. Still, basically, not everyone is too excited for this. I'm giving it a shot. I'm hoping it's good. Overall, my reason, I've just been dying to see him as Captain America again because it's been like pretty much 5 freaking years.
And for the new,
Not 5. It's been 4.
and for the new
4 years.
Falcon.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to see the new Falcon, but just
And how Tom Holland said that he wasn't. He had.
oh, dude!
Rose.
At the premiere, I hope they do a joke or like that this is an awesome. That was that considered a comeback?
Yes.
Yeah, just crazy how like Tom Holland was like, you ever seen Spider-Man: Homecoming? I was like, no, I haven't. And he was like, I haven't seen the Falcon. Oh, there isn't one. Sorry. Well, guess what? There technically is a Falcon movie, except it isn't a Falcon movie. It's a Captain America movie, but it's starring Anthony Mackie, so suck on that, Tom Holland. Respectfully, okay, goodness gracious, but just overall, it's been 4 years now since we've seen him as Captain America.
Yes.
We did see him in What If for the first episode.
What If.
That was awesome, but I've just been dying to see him as Captain America again. I'm excited. I just can't wait. And he's gonna return for Avengers Doomsday.
Yes.
So that is gonna be awesome. Wanna know what's also gonna be awesome? 2 characters I've been dying to see in the MCU.
Yes, especially from the Incredible Hulk, dude. Like we saw him,
dude, I
and
did
now
not.
his head is like.
Oh yeah, this is a first look we've gotten recently, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be on a T-shirt. I definitely need to get a T-shirt.
It's definitely gonna be on the T-shirt.
But just so yeah, the lead. I did not think we'd ever see him again in the MCU. I mean, they left us hanging in the Incredible Hulk, but when they announced that he'd be coming back for Captain America 4, which, alright, I understand how it's weird that Captain America is fighting off Hulk villains. I got some questions from all, like, okay, as much as I'm excited, don't know why you're going on this route, but hey, I'm giving it a shot. I'm hoping it'll be awesome, but I would rather these guys be villains for the Incredible Hulk 2, which I badly want a Hulk sequel. I badly want a Hulk sequel. Damn you, Universal.
Two of the Hulks.
They have. The reason Marvel hasn't done it is because Universal owns the rights to the Hulk, which is such BS. Same can go for Namor. What a Namor movie, but still though, I'm so glad the leader's coming back, as it's been years. Actually, I don't know how many years exactly. It's been like since 2008 since we've seen the leader. So I'm glad he's finally coming back into the MCU. As for the other character, who I have been dying to see in the MCU, and is finally debuting in this movie, which I forgot how I reacted when I found out that he was confirmed to be in this movie, and that would be, I don't know, the freaking Red Hulk.
The Red Hulk. I've always would see him in like video games and shows, but now you get to see him.
Finally, he's making his live-action debut, and R.I.P. to William Hurt, as he was technically supposed to be Red Hulk, but he passed away back in 2022, so they had to recast Thunderbolt Ross with Harrison Ford, who, for some reason, is more excited to be in the MCU than being in Star Wars. I don't know. I've been seeing some stuff about like how he's not a fan of Star Wars, and there's a reason why he was asked to get killed off in episode 7. I don't know. I'm just seeing stuff like, wait, does he not like being in Star Wars? But still, though, Harrison Ford looks amazing as Red Hulk, but just, I miss the Savage Hulk. And even though it's not Bruce Banner's Hulk, it's still a Savage Hulk. And it's not just a Savage Hulk, it's freaking Red Hulk! Like, come on! And it's gonna be, it's crazy to see how Sam is gonna go up against a freaking Red Hulk, but overall, I just can't wait to see Red Hulk. I just can't wait to see Sam Wilson.
Take the cat out! Come out!
Wait, what?
Cat is in my room!
Son of a bitch!
Guys.
Don't blow out. Happy birthday.
Goodness gracious. Okay, sorry about that. Our cat Hanan got underneath. He went into Mom's room. He's underneath the bed. That's tough just to get him out of there because he's very skittish.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's very skittish. As I was trying to say, just to wrap up my thoughts, I'm excited to see Sam back as Captain America, and I'm excited to see how he's going to take on Red Hulk. What are your final thoughts?
Avengers.
I'm watching a video.
Avengers. Assemble.
Okay then, Alright, what is on your number 3?
Actually, you don't, because technically, it's supposed to be your turn. Not mine. It's true!
Well, crap, you are right. Holy cow, this video is about to be 30 minutes long. That's actually progress. Probably because we're rushing this as it's his last day, and also we're just speed running through this damn thing. Coming number 3 for me, Avatar Fire and Ash. Another movie that was supposed to release from last December. Actually, it would have gone up, it would have been in competition with Sonic 3. Good thing it got delayed, because we needed Sonic 3 to beat Mufasa at the box office, because... Yeah, you know what? I don't need to explain. You already know why we prefer Sonic 3 over Mufasa. But anyways, so yeah, I
am the ultimate life form.
So yeah, if you remember watching my reviews for Avatar, I mentioned something about like how, I remember watching this in my trailer, but I thought it was overrated. Once I saw it released in theaters for IMAX 3D, I had a change of opinion about it, and after seeing the second movie, well, let's just say that The Way of Water made me a full-on Avatar fan. And, yeah, I need number 3, 4, and 5. Which, you want to know when 5 is coming out?
2030.
31. 2031. Like, goodness gracious. I'll be like, what, 50 years old by the time number 5 comes out? No, not 50. I'll be 25.
Why you say 50, bro?
My mistake.
You're that old.
My mistake. Mom will be 50 by the time number 5 comes out. But still, though. So yeah, I'm glad we're getting 3, 4, and 5. As, you know, if the second one didn't do well, then they'd end off with 3. But if it did super well, which it totally did, we would be getting the sequels. And yeah, this one, we are going to see new Na'vi, except we're going to see the bad versions. Because, yeah, I guess there has to be bad versions of Na'vi. But still, though, we're going to be introduced to the Fire Navi, except these guys ain't friendly like the Water Navi or the regular Navi. No, these are bad versions. These are bad Navi. So, that's going to be interesting to see, as we have good humans, but also bad humans. And much like how we have good humans and bad humans, we have the same thing going on with the Navi. Just like how we have good Navi, we also have bad Navi. I'm pronouncing it correctly, right?
Hopefully.
I don't know. I thought this was supposed to be titled The Seed Barrier, but it's revealed to be titled Fire and Ash, which, you know what, that's probably a better title. I don't know how the Seed Barrier was supposed to mean or whatever, but still though, that's on my number 3. I can't wait to see Avatar 3 in theaters, and then after that, I'm gonna have to wait until 20-something, I forgot what year.
2028?
No, I think it was 2029 for Avatar 4. You know what? Here are the release dates, which, oh, it's gonna be hell just having to wait. But, hey, glad we're in 2025, because once I see most of everything on my top 10 most anticipated list, one more that I'm gonna want to see. Basically another scenario like I had for last year with, I don't know, my most anticipated for 2024, and there was one more I needed to finish, which would have been Sonic Movie 3. Yeah, same thing's gonna happen again for this year, except instead of Sonic 3, as that was for last year, this year will be Avatar 3. And it's crazy how in my most anticipated video for 2022, I had Avatar 2 at the bottom of my list of least anticipated. Like, oh, I've seen the first one, I'm interested to check this out, but I don't have much hype, as I'm not like a big fan of the movies. I don't have the nostalgia that everyone has and everything, blah, 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 blah. It's crazy how that was at the bottom of my list and ended up being at the top of my list for being one of my favorite movies from 2022. Anyways, what's on your number 3?
For my number 3, has to be James Gunn's Superman.
The movie to kickstart the DC.
And I saw the trailer, I was like, I was very sad that Henry Cavill had to leave, but...
Man, it sucks.
But...
And we had to start a fresh start. I blame WB.
Yes.
It's really WB's fault. We should not blame James Gunn.
I didn't say that, but
I didn't say you were.
Okay. As I was saying, I saw the trailer. I didn't know that crypto was gonna be in there. Like, what?
Now that blows my mind. You should have at least saw a post from James Gunn. It was back in October. It was this photo. This photo of them just chilling on the moon.
I'm aware, but now I'm just seeing them. And just, man, the beginning of it, just, it fits so well. And he actually fits so well as a Clark Kent, you know? And, Louis Lane, they chose a good actor for Louis Lane. Especially...
Oh, wait.
Same thing!
Wait, are you talking about Lex Luthor or Lois Lane?
Louis Lane. Still...
Right. No, they went there.
And then Lex Luthor.
No.
Yes. Like, he looks so good in that. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, he fits perfectly with the role. Like, we're not going to talk about Batman vs Superman. We're not gonna.
No. That's one of my I hate that cast. That's a
he
big,
has the
huge
bald
miscast.
head. He's. I don't know. I
just was not a fan of that casting. But also, I like, as much as I like to rewatch my trailer reaction.
Superman, while he's walking inside, that like it reminds me of like the Batman.
No,
and it also reminds me about like Superman whenever he went to go inside the judge's office in I think it was Batman vs Superman when it was Henry Cavill. He went inside. I don't know how to say it. It was aura.
Oh, like, no, okay. He's talking about this scene where he's just walking in the crowd and he's like, "Oh, that's aura." Like, as much as I enjoy rewatching my reaction, his reaction has to be my favorite. Like, I swear I remember.
I'm Batman though.
Yeah, no, he's on. It's clear if we were to have another Batman versus Superman, which that's never gonna happen in a million years, unfortunately. He'd be on Team Batman while I'm on Team Superman, and I'm pretty sure we were on that. That was pretty much the case back in 2016. But still, though, I swear I remember he was like not on board with James Gunn's DC universe until he saw the trailer, and if you've seen his reaction, you could tell he was impressed. Like, dude, I just love rewatching your reaction. It just meant a lot. I don't know, but it was awesome.
And that's really all I have to say. I mean, there's like nothing really.
He's definitely excited to see Lex Luthor. We both are.
No, for sure.
Now, coming number 2 for me, I could have had Avatar on here, but the reason I had Avatar at 3 is because it's Avatar 3, and same goes for Captain America 4 at number 4, which is dumb. It's my list. Coming number 2 for me, a Minecraft movie.
Oh my gosh!
The hell?
Bow.
What the hell are you doing? Now he's trying to do the music. Okay, so yeah, I understand there's a lot of hate going on to this. I understand. I'm still gonna give it a shot. And, yeah, one, I'm a massive Minecraft player. I love Minecraft. I was obsessed playing with it back in 2019. I definitely need to get back into I was playing a little bit with D, and it sucks we didn't have time to play together. But still, though, I'm just a massive Minecraft fan. I love playing the game. I prefer it over Fortnite, which, not gonna lie, I think I might retire from Fortnite. Although, I would like to play it right now just so I can get the Godzilla skin, and along with Baymax, but still, though. I prefer Minecraft over Fortnite. Minecraft's just one of the greatest games ever made. That's just my opinion. That's all I gotta say. But, again, I can understand the hate it's getting. I'm still gonna give it a shot. Hopefully, it's good. Hopefully, I am not left disappointed. I know there's a video game curse, which has been broken thanks to the Sonic movies. Hopefully, I'm sure this movie will do well in the box office because kids will love this. They'll go and see this over spring break, but still, though, I'm excited. I just love Minecraft, and I hope to God I do not end up being disappointed with it. And it's just on my number 2nd. What's on your number 2nd?
I'm very disappointed with us that this is on his honorable mentions.
Dude,
Don't want to hear it.
it'll be on my top.
I do not want to hear it.
It'll be on my
Excuses.
It'll be on my top 10 for the rest of 2025.
Excuses.
I did it with the 5.
Excuses.
I did it with the finesse. Can I?
Be quiet.
Oh my God.
Silence, boy. My second is FNAF 2. Now, I could have had this as my number 1, but
You can.
What you call
It's
it?
not too late to change. It's not too late.
No,
I know.
it will stay in second. I
because
can't
FNAF
wait
2?
this. No, my thought is.
Alright.
The reason why I had that for number 2 is because I'm really curious on how this is gonna go. If it's really gonna play off from the actual game. If it does, oh my gosh, I want to see how The Office looks, because the other one in in live action, it might have not been from original from the first game. So I want to see how it's gonna play out in this movie, because obviously for the second game, there's no doors. You were just there as a sitting duck, but you do have a mask.
We're definitely seeing the toy animatronics in there.
Yes, actually, no, yes. And Toy Freddy looks so good.
Look at the poster. That's all we need to know.
He looks so good, dude. I can't wait to see the rest of them. I want to see how Mango looks. I'm waiting for that.
I heard it's supposed to be scarier than the first.
Ooh, perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
And
I'm not a fan of the December release date. I would have preferred October, like the first. But
yeah.
Hey, since it's coming out in December.
Yeah.
I may as well get to watch it together. And by the time we're halfway through 2025, it will be on my top 10 list. I've done it.
Okay, silence, boy. Anyways, I've been such a huge FNAF fan for who knows? Well, actually,
That still
since
blows my
2014.
mind.
But look, I have this to love better.
It still blows my mind that we finally have the FNAF. I remember that it's been in development hell for years, and then once
2015 is when they first announced
Dude,
it.
you know what? If I had
10 years ago.
if I knew that it was going to release in 2023, I would have tried to cram it into my top 10.
It's fine. It's fine.
It just still blows my mind, the journey we've been on. And now we're getting number 2 this December.
And I'm calling it right now that the post-credit scene for FNAF 2 is going to show William Afton in this bionic suit, all torn and moldy, to show the full project of Springtrap, so that they can go and lead into FNAF 3. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. But I'm just, I can't wait.
Wait, what?
You left the food there and the kitty cat was trying to get in.
I didn't leave food there!
Somebody left it.
Alright, sorry for the back. Alright, sorry about that. Hey, ignore the background. We're trying to wrap this up. And
No.
okay, we definitely need to wrap this up.
Yes. And, Dang, I lost my train of thought.
You're talking about you were excited. If you're hoping in the post-credit scene we
No,
get to see Springtrap.
well, I'm calling that. And, what was it? Oh, I lost my train of thought. I must think very strongly.
We'll be right back.
2,000 years later.
Okay, I think I have some of my train of thought back. But I just can't wait to see how the movie is, because I fell in love with the first one. Like, that was...
The first movie is strictly for the fans. I know critics were bashing it, but even though I don't know all the lore, which you need to strap...
basically, I was actually about to say that. Thank you.
You need to strap me into a chair and educate the absolute shit out of me.
I mean, Gabe,
educate me!
Gabe, don't you know all the lore as well?
For what?
For FNAF.
No.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
you need to strap me into a chair and educate the absolute shit out of me on all the lore of FNAF.
Yes. I will gladly do that, because
And,
there's so much lore.
And even
It's
so,
just
yeah.
so
in my
much
movie vlog, I mentioned that I
Mostly
don't
dark
know
lore,
all of it.
and then just
It's dark. It's straight up dark. But I mentioned in my movie vlog, I didn't know squat, but I ended up enjoying it. But yeah, the first movie is strictly for the fans.
And yes, and that's all I have for FNAF 2.
Oh, now on to my...
I always come back.
Okay then. Well, I would do something similar like he did in the last video, where I just tried to change out of a shirt. But I'm too lazy, and I'm in a rush to get this out. So, coming number 1, which should not be a surprise. Hell, I even said this in my trailer reaction. What the hell are you doing, Gabe?
I'm looking at all your honorable mentions.
Oh, okay, the honorable mentions are...
1 million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
Coming number 1 for me is Superman. Now, as much as I've enjoyed some Spider-Man content, man, with the movies, as we are getting Spider-Man 4 in 2026, but I need Superman back. And technically we have gotten content, if you would count my adventures with Superman, but also Superman and Lois, which, oh my god, I need to catch up with that. What?
This video is 44 minutes long, and you're just getting into your list.
No, it's on my number 1. We started from the bottom.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? If we ever have the chance, it would. You know what? I know this probably isn't your thing, but if we ever have the chance in the near future, I'll have him onto these videos where we talk about our top 10 most anticipated movies for 20-something.
I would first have to figure out what movies are.
Well, it's a good thing you got me, because I am an expert with movies, and I know whatever's coming out. I have like 75 movies I'm interested in seeing in 2025.
Jeez, man.
But the bottom one, I wish I did not have to add it to the list. But it's just like, oh god, why do I have to torture myself for this? You wanna know what it is?
Bro's gonna be watching like 210 hours worth of movies.
Yeah.
No, you wanna know what's at the bottom of my list? That I wish I didn't have to add, but I don't know how to explain it, but you wanna know what it is?
What?
The Pooniverse.
What is the Poon?
Whoa, no, it's the Pooniverse.
What is that?
What? The what? What is that?
You know Blood and Honey?
No. No.
They're starting a cinematic universe with all the fairy tale characters.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'll have to show you the photo.
What is it?
I'll show them the photo. Back to topic. So it has been a decade since we've gotten a Superman movie. The last one was freaking Man of Steel. Okay, hang on. No.
Pooniverse.
That is not.
Ponyverse?
Pony?
No, it's something like. What?
Oh, wait,
This isn't even Google. Go to Google.
That's DuckDuckGo.
No, that is not. Please go to Google.
You don't searches on Google.
What? Now go on your phone. Go to Google.
Dude, this is Google.
That is not. That's got a duck on there. Okay, it's not the actual poster, but that's the logo. The
Pooniverse.
The Pooniverse.
Oh.
Monsters Assemble.
Oh, never mind. I don't know what it is.
Jeez, I cannot believe it's starting to cinematic.
Okay, are you finished?
Back to topic. It has been a decade since we've gotten a Superman movie. Even though we have gotten Superman content, which would mainly be TV shows, like I've just been hungry for more Superman content. We've gotten Spider-Man content. It's time we have some Superman content. Yeah, that is technically, that's not the, well, there's supposed to be more, but yeah, that's the, back to topic! And yeah, it sucks for what happened to Henry Cavill, but I've moved on from the DCEU, and like I've said multiple times, I blame Warner Brothers for messing up the DCEU, for trying to copy freaking Marvel, but James Gunn we trust. He knows what he's doing, and I hope WB just does not try to like, hey, could you do this? Nah, back off. Back off.
Jeez, man. Okay, fine.
Oh, no, not to you. Not to you. It was supposed to be.
No.
You get what I'm trying to say here. I could go on, but yeah, overall, I'm welcoming the new actor with open arms. And no, he like, I will tell you this. From watching the trailer, it gave me, like, everyone has said the same thing about this. It gave me hope. Like, that's what Superman's about. He's the symbol of hope. That is technically what his logo means in his home world. It means for hope, even though it's an S symbol, which is perfect for Superman, but still, though. And, like you mentioned about Lex Luthor, I am excited to see his take on Lex Luthor. Even though the movie's not even out, I can already tell I'm going to like this casting a lot more than the one from Batman vs. Superman. I am not a fan of that casting. I have not been a fan since 2016, but... No, and yeah, this is supposed to be the Kickstarter for the DCU, even though it has already started with Creature Commandos, or the Suicide Squad, since this is supposed to be a soft reboot, but still though! So yeah, I'm a massive Superman fan. Like, one of my favorite heroes, my top three are just Spider-Man, Superman, Batman. Like, those are just my top three favorite, but I might as well include Wolverine and Hulk. Like, those are just my five favorite superheroes, my top 5 favorite. And just like, Superman is obviously my most favorite superhero for DC. And Spider-Man's my all-time favorite, but still, though, I've just been dying to see Superman. I've been a big fan since I've watched some old Superman movies, like Superman Returns. So just, overall, I just can't wait to see this movie. It's my most anticipated movie of 2025. And just, I just need July to get here faster, man. I'm just a massive fan of Superman. Much like how I'm a massive fan of Batman, I'm just a massive fan of Superman. Now, what's on your number? Actually, now for what I was referring about earlier. So, we kind of cheated a bit.
Happy birthday.
Alright, sorry about that. Ignore Gabe here on the funny baby video, whatever. We kind of cheated here, but for good reason. We added 2 onto his number 1, because this was supposed to be his most anticipated movie for last year, but it got delayed to this year. Okay, Dave, you got that out! So yeah, we put 2 on his most anticipated, and that would be...
is Minecraft.
Is that why you downloaded that app? Do you know the Wallace and Gromit theme as well?
Happy birthday.
Okay, so yeah, that's his most anticipated. Okay, Gabe, you've already shown that. Can we cut it out? We're wasting storage, damn it!
Why no?
So yeah, Minecraft movie is his most anticipated.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
My talking.
Alright,
Thank
yeah,
you.
I was trying to explain why
As
there's
I was
2.
saying, thank you. I've grown up with Minecraft for a very long time now. I've grown up more with Minecraft than with FNAF and stuff. And actually, well, Minecraft and Roblox are kind of both at the same level, but good to be against them. Okay!
God damn it, Gabe!
As I was saying though, I really hope this movie does really well.
He's also giving it a chance.
As
for Gabe, Gabe, you saw the trailer when we went to go see Sonic 3. What did you say about it?
Of what?
No, what are your thoughts on the Minecraft movie? You gave it
I don't like this.
He's a Minecraft player, and... Well, that's his opinion. We're both gonna give it a shot.
But
Let's
I think
continue.
a Minecraft movie could just never properly work in the context of the game because it's a sandbox game that has no.
It's
story.
all cubes. It's
a sandbox game with no real stories, so a movie couldn't ever really work perfectly with a game.
I mean, so far
Also,
most.
Jack Black's in it, so.
Okay. But I'm hoping to see how this all turns out because I've always been a fan of Minecraft for a long time. And like,
Wait. I have one thing to say. One of my main gripes with the trailer is that stuff happens in the trailer that could never happen in the game. Like there's skeletons shooting fire arrows.
that is
No, because
That
no,
doesn't
they
make
have,
sense. That can't happen.
no, unless they have an enchanted bow.
Yeah, but it can't spawn with flame.
I'm sure they know what they're doing with the Minecraft movie.
I don't think
I
they
mean,
did.
Okay,
no,
back
I mean,
to topic,
everyone
guys.
hated how the
Back
first.
to topic.
How did the piglins build a nether portal?
Okay, now that
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I heard it's taking inspiration from Legends.
Minecraft Legends, yeah, I know, that's that.
I've
That's
never
just-
played Minecraft Legends.
Okay!
Yeah, it's about to be an hour long.
Okay, well, what I was trying to say is that...
Welcome back to my hour-long video, guys. How's it going? This video's gonna be an hour long.
Jesus Christ, man.
and, I'm really giving this movie a chance, you know, because I've always been a fan of Minecraft since, like... As I was saying, dude, like, I was just been...
Sorry, you were out of frame.
I've just been,
Oh my god.
I've just...
I'm going to suffocate this man to death! Are you finished? I'm gonna get a copyright claim for this, I hope you know that. Okay, I'm gonna knock him out with your guitar. Well, that will be added. Alright, now let's wrap this up. Come on.
Okay. As I was saying, though, I just, I'm kind of curious at how this all is gonna play out, because human people in Minecraft, you had one job.
Okay.
You had one job.
I did not
there
know
are
you had to complain
people
about this.
that create more better things than what you're doing right now. I'm giving it a chance, but come on now.
You both are. I mean, I could care. I mean,
You
okay,
gotta be
I
kidding
might-
me.
I
Also,
could-
why does the freaking ender pearl look like that?
I know. I'm sorry, but like, look.
Why does he place blocks like this?
It's probably.
It's supposed to. They're supposed to use your hands.
I'm sure that's
Okay, look. I'm giving this movie a chance, okay? Because Minecraft has a heart, has a place in my
He
heart.
has a special place for it.
And I'm hoping it all goes well. And I really think it's gonna be a good movie. But it's just, there's some nitpicks.
Feels good to be a
with it.
gangster.
Okay. But, yes. And then
That is most anticipated.
That is my most
But
anticipated movie.
we cheated and we added
And I
the bonus.
put Wallace and Gromit, and I don't care what you guys say because that should have been there.
It's your list. This
Boy.
was just most anticipated for last year, but
And
Sonic
I'm
3
actually
took
going-
that spot.
I'm actually gonna watch this tomorrow. Because I'm waiting
Oh
to
right,
react,
yeah. Now
so-
I'm gonna do a movie reaction sometime.
He still hasn't seen the trailer.
You know what? Maybe.
See the trailer.
Oh, dude, it might be good.
Man,
Give me that.
Oh my god, no.
See the trailer of what?
Of Wallace and Gromit.
Oh god. He's doing it to you. I thought he was gonna do it. Okay.
Okay, there you go. It's just Wallace and Gromit. I don't even have to explain
So
it.
yeah,
'cause
his
I already
most
had it-
anticipated
let me
is
see
Wallace
that.
and
Let me see
Gromit,
that.
but mainly the Minecraft movie. Oh my god! Anyway, so yeah, that's all. That's our top 10 most anticipated for 2025. It's mainly a Minecraft movie, but we added in Wallace and Gromit because, again, that was supposed to be his most anticipated movie for last
Which it
year.
came out today, but
And it's out, yeah, it's out today on Netflix. But Sonic 3 took that spot, as I believe it was on your number 2nd, and ended up being your most favorite from last year. So yeah, but anyway, so that's our top 10. Be sure to comment below your top 10 favorite movies of 2024, which is something I forgot to mention in the last video. But also comment below your most anticipated for 2025 in the comments down below. And as always, we will see you guys for next year when we do another... Yeah, we'll see you all next year for when we do our favorite movies of 2025, but also our most anticipated for 2026. As always, peace out and thanks for watching. You know what? I'm gonna do that thing that John Walker did in Falcon Winter Soldier.
We're not